Okay, what's up, y'all? It's Lee Natural. I wanted to just talk about my GoFundMe and why I'm doing a GoFundMe. So if you don't know, I am trying to move back to Miami and my lease is up in June, and I want to make sure I get back down there before in July, but August, so that the kids can get enrolled in school and everything. I did try to, post my products and all of that. Some people do already have hair products that they use, but I honestly thought that I could get like a lot of people to buy my stuff, but I don't pay for ads or promotion or nothing like that. So like, I don't have a team behind everything I do when it comes to my business. I do it all by myself. And I used to use Etsy. I don't have an Etsy anymore right now, so I'm not able to use Etsy. Etsy was like one of my biggest platforms to like post my business when I was doing wigs and hair products. So it's really easy. I know how to scale Etsy really good, so that was my main source of income. But I don't have an Etsy anymore. So also YouTube, I used to post on YouTube a lot, but I had an incident with McDonald's. I'm pretty sure a lot of my followers do know about it who were watching my YouTube videos a lot back then. When I first came to Tampa, there was an incident that happened, and I'm not gonna speak too much about it because it is a legal issue, so I'm not gonna talk too much about it. But that kind of like set me back from like recording videos all the time. I did get just a tad bit insecure, and then I did also just have a baby, and I had a lot of health issues going on. Like, I had a lot going on, so I didn't have the time really to put my mental and focus back into YouTube. I really thought that like my products, I was gonna be able to scale and just sell out and just have a whole bunch of sales. Like, I'm really this person that puts my mind to something and think that it's just gonna pop off, and I pray and I pray and I just hope that it works for the best. And sometimes I guess it just don't happen right when I want it to, and that's how life works. That's okay. But bitch, don't follow me. Anything I'm raising for the GoFundMe is going straight to my moving costs. That's what I'm trying to do. When you move, you gotta have first, last, and security. Most houses do that. If not, it's first and last. So it's usually always 2 or 3 deposits. Not only that, you also have to make sure you do deposits for cutting on your lights, activating water. So this is gonna be a really big move. I also have to get a huge U-Haul. I'm moving my whole house. I'm not just moving from here 20 minutes, 15 minutes away. I'm moving 4 hours back to where we were. And I also have to get a hitch for our car because we're going to travel with our car as well, but we're not going to drive our car. We're going to carry it on the back. This is going to be pretty expensive, and we've been trying to save, but like in the middle of trying to save, we end up getting a repossession letter. So it's like my mind thinking that I'm literally going to get rich overnight with my stuff, even though my products are pretty and I have a lot of people that got good results. I shouldn't have fully depended on that, but that's okay. And that's why I wanted to make a GoFundMe, because I have had a lot of my supporters help me out before. I am not a beggy person or nothing like that. I definitely don't just come on here asking for money ever. Like, most I do is usually post my products and tell y'all, sell me out, buy my product, shop with me. That's what you're supposed to do when you have a product. But coming on here telling people to just send me money, that's not something that I literally do. So I wanted to make it clear that I'm not just making a GoFundMe just for fun and for people to help just give me the money to move down there. I'm literally asking for help because I literally don't have the money to do it. Of course, my mom is the only person that helps us and that's able to help, and it's a lot on her, so of course she is helping as well. But I don't like the burden being only on her. And of course, husband works. We still have to have a certain amount, you know what I'm saying? And the amount that we need, we are trying to gather that amount. And usually it's easier for people to move like around tax time because you get a little bit of extra money. But my lease wasn't up during tax time. But yeah, my lease ends in the summertime, so usually after I'm past tax time, I pretty much did all that I could to try to save, and it was not working. And we used our savings to literally move here, so there was no savings anymore that we can just dig into. And yeah, we just basically gonna be starting from scratch again. This will be the second time, and I just really need y'all's help. If anybody can help, anybody can donate, anybody can buy my products, any of that, share my products, share my website, share my GoFundMe, all of that stuff. I really appreciate it. I'm very grateful. I'm very thankful. I have had a lot of people reach out, and I have had a few people buy from my website perfectly fine. They actually want to support me. And I have had, so far I've only had one person donate to the GoFundMe, but I haven't really spoke about the GoFundMe. So I just really need people to know that this is something I know it seems rushy in the last minute, but I am trying to do it pretty quickly so that we can get packed up and out of here by July, and that is around the corner. But sometimes you get lucky with a GoFundMe and your blessing get answered. So that's why I'm trying to make sure I say something and make sure y'all know. I do got my GoFundMe linked in my my Instagram. I also have it in my TikTok. I put it on my Facebook. If y'all got Facebooks, make sure y'all share that, because I know y'all aunties, your grandmas, your uncles, and your sugar daddies, everybody be on Facebook, so y'all can share my my GoFundMe on there. I would really appreciate it. Like, this would literally mean a lot to me, because I really just want to get back home. Like, I'm gonna do a whole YouTube video on just a little bit of like what we went through in Tampa, but highly don't recommend Tampa. And I don't think it's a good idea to move when you got really small kids and you don't know what may happen when you actually move hours away from somewhere. And I think that's what happened. We just moved a little too quick, and yeah, it's taking a toll on us pretty badly. And we just need to get back home and get back to what we were already doing, so that I could work on my business and get back working with people, getting clients again, and all of that stuff. Because I literally have no clients here. I haven't done nobody's hair since living here. So I need to get back to Miami to where I can make some money, get back to wanting to do YouTube again, and get this situation handled with McDonald's. It's been stressing me out as well. It's just like a whole lot. So I'm trying to make sure that we get what we need. I would really appreciate the support. I love you all, and thank y'all all the time for always just reaching out in my DMs, in the comments. And thank you so much for all the birthday wishes. I read every comment, and I tried to respond to a lot of people. I was getting comments left and right, so if I didn't respond to you, I will make sure I try to look and respond. Thank y'all so much. I love all of y'all, and I love all the comments. Y'all are so funny. And yeah, make sure y'all say a prayer. We are doing fine. We are doing okay. We're just trying to save, and it's kind of hard to save when you're on a car payment plan as well. I do have a car payment plan right now because we got threatened with a repossession this month, but the car payment plan is really high. Paying them that, and then also trying to gather this money for the move in, and then trying to, you know, get my account out of negative. My account is still negative $500, so I'm just very, very behind. Husband has about $1,400 right now, so we're just trying to gather everything we need so that we can get the move started, so we can move comfortably. That's it. And I want to be able to move and then have my next month's rent available, so that I'm not too stressed out. Like, I got 5 babies, so, you know, starting fresh is always a little bit stressful until you get caught back up. And that's just the real of the whole thing. So yeah, I just wanted to come here and let y'all know that I'm pretty, you know, transparent. I'm very honest. Like, I don't care what people think about me, what people say about me. I know I've had in the past people say things about me, you know, with certain situations. I'm not worried about what anybody has to say about me or my situation. There's not a situation. My lease is up, and I'm just trying to move back to Miami. That's all it is. And we just really appreciate any support that anybody can give. And don't get on there. And I'm just very grateful for anybody that reached out, and to the sweet lady that made a donation last night. So thank you so much, and I love y'all, and I will talk to y'all soon. I'm gonna keep uploading. I still have content to upload. I'm looking at houses every day. I'm looking at stuff, so that's all I'm doing. There's still gonna be a lot of content being uploaded while I'm doing this. I even may upload a little bit of the move as well. So make sure y'all follow me on YouTube. I am going to start back posting on there when I'm back in Miami. I had a plan to start back posting when we got here, but like, it's kind of been a headache ever since we've been here. So that's why y'all never seen videos. I love y'all. Bye. I know I'm rambling.